Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. You will find what you look for. You know what? Just on social media, life in general, whatever. I always hear about women complaining about finding a good man, right? Primarily black women, but white women and you hear rarely from white women, even though they have those sentiments, right? But it's mainly sisters and stuff who talk about, go on national TV, say, hey, there are no good men, and the men are this or that, right? Or the men are dusty and all of that, right? But it's funny, what doesn't get as much press or people don't talk about as much are these women out here who got like good men lined up, literally. And when I say literally, like the guys are lined up, like, one right after the other. Like they could be going out with one guy and, as soon as they break up or something like that, the next three are already vying for. Like, she be on like social media, she update her status to single or something, shoot, her inbox like explodes. Like within a minute and stuff. Be a bunch of guys that she ain't even know and stuff be hitting her up. She said single or something like that, right? And, and always found it interesting, right? But here is the difference. The women who find all the bad guys really are deep down looking for it, even though they say that they're not. Because they looking for it. As soon as these women meet a guy, they ain't looking at the good in him. They looking at the bad. This could be literally a guy, right? This guy could be over 6 feet. He could be over 6'2", right? That dude could have on an Armani suit, right? The cat could have on an Armani, like tailor-made Armani suit. Has some, Italian joint shoes, loafers or whatever, lace-ups, whatever, right? $20 socks, necktie. I mean, dude, like fresh haircut. Like one of those haircuts, you gotta book that. I mean, you gotta book that haircut. It ain't like one of those neighborhood shops, like one of those like high-end barber shops and stuff. Shit, right? That dude could be like a gym. I mean, muscular. He could have it all going on. He step out of like an Affinity or something, right? Step out of a nice car or Mercedes. I'll say Mercedes. I just like Affinities, right? I mean, that dude could have it all. He could have like a stock portfolio. He can have like a big old semi-mansion somewhere, all right? I mean, shit, I know some women say, introduce me to that guy. But see, some women, because they see men as bad or dusty or what, they'll find the flaw with that guy. They will find the flaw. And that's what it is. They will look for women who find bad men and see the men as nothing bad. Even when they meet a good man, like they say they want a good man, but no, they don't. Because they looking for the flaw. They expect it. They looking for something. They sitting there looking for something. I remember I dealt with a woman like that, right? And I really wish she had, I was trying to holler at her and stuff. I was suggesting we go out and stuff, right? I really wish she had just been honest and just said she just wasn't attracted to me, right? Because after a while, she found some obscure reason not to go out. Some obscure reason, like it didn't have nothing to do with anything, right? And tried to be indignant about it, right? And really, I better not say that on the air. But I was like, okay, that's what you looking for. Like, if you looking for something, you find it. Like, all these women out here, all these men are this and that. That's because you're going to find it in the man. Because the truth of the matter is, every single man, I don't care what his race is, creed, color, species, he could be a Klingon. He's going to have something bad about him. And he's also going to have something good about him. Now, see, contrast that woman always looking for the bad with these women who always find a bunch of men. The difference I found, they always look for the good. They always look for the good. Now, to be clear, they don't ignore the bad, but they weigh it. Like, how bad is this? Is this something I could deal with? Live with? And usually the bad is like something small anyway, right? It's like sometimes women reject a man based on his shoes, right? Literally, and y'all know it. Don't fake with me, right? Which to me is silly. Now the woman looking for the bad, she's like, oh, his shoes are fucked up. I ain't gonna mess with them. I actually had some women say that to me, right? Even though I got more shoes than I actually wear. How many pairs of shoes I got? Yeah, I could probably go a couple weeks without changing like a different pair every day, right? For at least a couple weeks. I ain't as bad as I used to be. That's one thing I had in common with women. My shoe game is crazy, right? But no, you might just catch them and they'll say, oh, he dusty and stuff, not thinking what he's doing, right? Like the woman looking for the good. I can give you an example. Here's a great example. It just hit me, right? I remember one day I was moving some stuff, so I was sweating like crazy, a little dirty, everything like that, right? Stopped in a grocery store. I had a couple women turn up their nose at me, right? So they would probably look at me and say, oh, Rom, yeah. Or they wouldn't know my name, but they would say, oh, yeah, he all dusty and whatnot. Right? Because they automatically looking for the bad. Now they ain't thinking, oh well, maybe he was working on something, maybe he was a contractor at their house, whatever. That was just a one-time thing, right? And they'll say that. They wouldn't say anything, right? If I said hi to them or anything, right? But the woman looking for the good, that's the woman who will say, oh yeah, y'all sweaty, I don't know, maybe he was moving some stuff or exercising and helping moving into a bigger house or something like that. Helping somebody out. They will find out what's up because they looking for the good. And y'all see how that works. It's just a simple perspective. If you want to find something, you're going to find it. And this is something I need to say to the men as well. This is something, and really I've been saying it to the men. Stop focusing on like these bad women. But see, a lot of women are doing that with bad men. Yeah, you're going to find a dusty dude if that's all you think the men are. Especially you got some women talking about, oh, these black men are dusty. Well, they're going to you. That's all you're going to meet. Or all these men are beta males or whatever. That's all you're going to meet. Now, if you thinking all these guys are great guys and stuff, that's what you're going to get. And that's one of the secrets with the women, especially some black women who got guys lined up. They see the good in every man. Even to the point, some men who are legitimately just bad news, they will try to clean up around the woman. If they see that woman, they will act better, whatever, speak better, be more respectful. And it's a very simple concept, But if you out there, you're a woman, you're looking for that guy, think about how you perceive men in general. And that's what you're going to find. Now, if you, like I said, you on that, all men are this or not bright or uneducated, guess what you're going to find? You're going to find that. In fact, you're going to make that assumption. You're going to make that assumption even if you have nothing to base it on. Because, I've been having some female detractors on my main channel, right? And they were detractors. They were like, oh, you ain't educated or something. And I'm like, honey, I could tell you where I graduated from, the schools, multiple schools I graduated from, and provide references or provide a number if I need to for you to, do it. But because that's what you want to see, that's what you're going to see at first. And then I have some other women who I've never mentioned. Yeah, and y'all knows I really don't mention my background that much. It's because everything I do now has nothing to do with what I actually learned in school. It really doesn't, right? But I've had some women, they'll say because they see the good, they already think, oh, he probably has a degree and everything. I knew it. I remember one video I did where I had, and it was actually directed against this dude trying to talk some stuff, right? And I broke down, and then a couple women hit me up. Commented. It's like, yeah, I knew you were educated. But that's what they were looking for you will find what you're looking for. Seriously. I don't care what it is. If that's what you're looking for, you will find it. Heck, and really on a deep thing, if you're looking for somebody tall and whatnot, if you really want that, you'll find that, or whatever body you want if you really want it. Trust me, and that gets into some deeper metaphysics and stuff, but that ain't this channel. So anyway, right, that's it for today, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.